camera this.
And I gave this bad boy 5 stars. Y'all, man, oh man, I love this book. I was like, oh my goodness. And then when he calls her sweetheart, child, mm-mm-mm.
Page 197. That's all I gotta say, baby. Ooh.
Miss Kennedy Ryan. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. How did you find our little TikTok? Oh no. We love you so much. I'm holding the camera this morning. We love this book.
So much.
This could be us. Soul, whom we did meet in the first book, the first Skyland book. I knew Soul had it in her in that book. This is amazing. That Soul, I'm feeling for her. I'm wanting to just strangle Edward.
Edward, he a dusty. Ugh.
I think dusty is too nice of a word.
He dusty, crusty, and musty.
Kennedy Ryan, thank you so much for commenting on the post. But this book, sister, you wrote this book. I'm gonna finish it in 2 days. So yesterday I started. I can't see myself not finishing it today. This book keeps me going. Hooked. And that damn Amanda, what's her name? Amber. That Amber. And her cousin, and I'm not giving spoilers, so this is just what I'm throwing out. Readers, you want to know, you need to find out about Amber, old raggedy, nasty, and that Edward, I told me at one point, what was it? I said, get to page, what was the first page I told you to get to? 51. Don't talk to me till you get to 51 or something like that. These pages, anyway. You did this, and I can't wait to find out what's happening in Judah. So far, Judah is yeah. She was watching Idris saying he was a snack. So anyway, but Judah, yeah. So thank you, Kennedy. We are so humbled that you watched and posted. We gotta go. We gotta read.
Get back to reading.
Peace. We're the mommy-daughter duo.
Yes.
Bye. Page 197. That's all I gotta say, baby. Ooh. Y'all hold my hand. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm 51%. And this could be us. And y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Whew, it's getting hot. Hey playmates, so I've had a time reading This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. It's a buddy read with my mom, so we're both reading it. And Friday night, I stayed up reading for a long time. Like, I was outside just reading till like, I don't know, I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I was having a blast, you guys. So yeah, I couldn't put the book down because it was just getting so good, and I was like, finally, this was the moment I was waiting for. So once I got to that sweet spot, I just kept on rolling with the punches, and I kept on reading. So yeah, so right now I'm 90% in, so I'm wondering if this book is going to have like a part 2 or like an addition to this book, because I'm 90% in it. I'm trying to figure out how it's going to end, so it could be wrapped up, but we'll see. But
Judah. Oh my gosh, I can't just stop like blushing over Judah. He is the man, okay? He's like everything. I love myself a little nerdy chocolate man. So, yes. Um, yeah. I love me some Judah. He's so like caring, which is exactly what soul needs. So, absolutely just been eating him up. Every time he does like that little chin grab thing, I lose my mind. I'm like, oh my goodness, I go bonkers. That's probably like my favorite thing about Judah so far, like his little gestures. I die. But yeah, the little chin up thing, that's their thing, and I love it. Yeah, but it got steamy, y'all. It got steamy. I said, oh my goodness, okay. So yeah, that's when I couldn't put it down. I was just like, finally, we are getting to the dessert. But yeah, it was really, really good. So I'm 90% in. I kind of don't want to like finish it because I've been really liking this book a lot. So we are just going to have to, see how it goes. But chapter 44, I feel like her books are always so long, but I enjoy every single page. But I was like 400 pages, girl. I could have been. I feel like I just take so long to read her books, but it's worth it. But yeah. So yes, and like the cover. Oh, and like I love when they have the title, like the title in the book. I knew that was gonna happen, so it was part of the dialogue. Um, and Judah was like, "This could be us," and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I love that." I think she did that with Before I Let Go too. I'm not sure, but Colleen Hoover does it a lot as well. Like the title will be in the book and it'll be like, oh my gosh, it makes so much sense now. So yeah, and plus the little butterflies makes a lot of sense on the cover because butterflies, represent like transformation. So I love that. All right, guys. It's a beautiful Sunday. I have my Starbies, the cookies and cream. That's my favorite between the cookies and the cream and mocha chips. So those are my favorites. But anyway, y'all, I stayed up till um, mm, y'all. That was my first sip. It's hot, but I finished this. This could be us by Miss Kennedy Ryan. Like late in the wee hours yesterday, so I was super excited. And I gave this bad boy 5 stars. Y'all, man, oh man, I love this book much. I like this book much more than the first book, the previous book, which was um, Before I Let Go, because this one had like more, like it just went into the drama real quickly. I said, oh, okay, I'm here for it. Yeah, it had me at the first page. I said, what's going on here, baby? So, yes, and I like Soul a lot. I would say to definitely read Before I Let Go before you read this because you're not going to get the same impact. You're not going to understand the friends, the friendship, Yasmin and Josiah. So in the previous book, they make an appearance in here, which I love. Just the friendship, the sisterhood, just the family relationship she does really, really good. The writing is just super good and yeah, y'all just keep me entertained. It's a true love story with a lot of complications, heartbreak, trying to renew yourself and loving yourself first. I love that message. Hashtag dated myself, period. Self partnership, love it. But also having room, like you can't love somebody else or fully unless you love yourself first. So I just love the message. And also, you guys, it's so authentic. I already knew that Candy Ryan, before looking at her biography, that she had a autistic son. If you could tell just by the writing, it was so authentic and true. So I was like, yes, I knew you had one. And I just, as a person, she seems really, really cool. And um, after she let her, after she let, after Kennedy Ryan let her husband read the book, she um, he said, "This is us," and I said, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute." So that's how authentic it is, and I don't know. I definitely give it 5 stars. Yeah, I can't wait to like for the book 3 with Hendrix. That's the third friend, so I can't wait for that. The sisterhood. That's the whole part of the series. Each book focuses on one of the friends in the group. So, first book was Yasmin and Josiah. Second book, which is this book, is Soul and Judah. So, yeah, y'all. And the next book is going to be Hendrix and her person. So, Hendrix is really wild, so I can't wait for that. Soul was wild. I think probably, yeah, I just enjoyed her personality. I love how she was not afraid to make her own way and just love herself, teach herself to date. And that's what like I try to express on my channel in the first place is having hobbies. I think that's the best thing you can do is have hobbies. I never get bored. A lot of my other friends, they're like, oh my gosh, I get bored all the time. Child, that's so good. All right, so now I'm going to take you guys over here with some like plants. So you guys can see like more of a like atmosphere. Ooh, look at that sun, y'all. So, anyways, this is just a beautiful like plaza in my town. We just kind of walked over here, and it was like just really pretty and nice. So, yeah, but yeah, what was I saying? That's what I'm talking about, guys. Just kind of like go outside. You don't need like an invitation from anybody else. Um, you could just take your own self out, have a good time, read, get into crocheting. I don't really care what it is, but find your guys a hobby. Find something that like inspires you and that you can like fill up your time with positivity, growth. That's how I even feel with like learning my Spanish. I just feel like it's so fun seeing my improvement and like with my locks. Like it's just an amazing experience, like doing something that you want to do. But yeah, y'all, it's a beautiful Sunday. It's really hot. It's getting really hot, but yeah. But yeah, guys, anyways, back to the book. So this book was just very, I love the writing, the drama, the love. I love how Judah was so attentive and caring and just, he always put his family, his friends, of course, Soul first. It was a lot of things. I was like, wow, that is so sweet. He actually listens. Um, So yeah, y'all, I really like Judah, even to the little things like the chin up. I squealed the whole way through with that. Um, yeah, he got me every time he lifted her chin to look into her eyes. I was like, oh my goodness! And then when he calls her sweetheart, child, mm. I love endearment names like sweetheart. So I like how he was spicy but such a gentleman at the same time. He made sure that she was comfortable, but he was spicy, y'all. He was spicy. He wasn't boring. He was nice and spicy, but he was a gentleman with it. So I love that. And yeah, y'all. And I also love that like I love the ending of it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the ending to me I felt was a different kind of happily ever after. And you know, we always see, you think of one thing of being happily ever after, like marriage, kids, and all of that, but they found their own happiness and peace, and I love that. And we kind of got a sneak peek of that in the first book with Before I Let Go. There was a couple, like a side couple, that kind of did that as well, where they had a different version of a happily ever after, by their standards. They didn't really care what anybody else was thinking or thought. So that's what I like about that as well. hmm But yes, I really enjoyed the previous book, Before I Let Go, as well. But I think I connected more with um, this book right here. This Could Be Us, more so. It just held my interest more because Edward, girl, oh my gosh, he he's worse than the gum in my hair or something. I don't even know, y'all, but he was just out of order. He was out of order. So yeah, so just gross. Edward was definitely gross. Just I couldn't believe everything that was happening. So yeah, y'all. Once again, I love like the daughters. I also love the history of Soul's mom and kind of like this how she discussed her relationship. It was just a lot going on and just really made me very like it was just heartfelt. So you know, her reading her diary, uh, um, her mom's diary, and her think she also had sisters. So her thinking about her daughters being sisters, and then her sisters. That was super beautiful to see. She does. Kennedy Ryan writes relationships really well, whether it be like a couple relationship or family or friends. She does that really, really good. I also like the food mentioned. She does food really good, and I got so excited when we saw the recipes in this book as well, like different recipes, like the peace cobbler. I just get so excited about the food. I'm such a foodie, so I love that the food is a major part of the book and the culture of the book. So that's exciting. And y'all, I'm also from Maryland. So if you know, you know, but I felt like that was a good representation of somebody that's from Maryland. So yeah, it was Judah's mom. So that's what I'm saying. Even Judah's family, her family, it was everything. So definitely 5 stars from me, baby. But I'm going to stop talking and we're going to read another book. So yeah. So yeah, you guys, I just tried to move over so you guys can hear me better. And so then I also started Cat and Gamer. I'll put a picture up. But since it's not downloaded all the way, I could only like read a few pages. But it's such an adorable like manga, and I love it. Let me show you guys. The view is so pretty. So hold on, let me go this way. Oop. It's just so pretty. Like I love it. So gorgeous out here. It's a perfect like Sunday. But it's just cute. And y'all, is this an aloe plant? I think this is an aloe plant too. Baby. It's so pretty.